Hi guys, welcome back. It's Kat. So today we had an interesting morning at the dentist. I went to my orthodontist and I had my wires changed, sort of. Um, we're going to talk about the three things that I found out today. Yeah. So first off, I only had the wire on the bottom changed. And then I had put on what is called a coil. And from my understanding, a coil is to help open a space in your teeth, because if you're a newer subscriber, I had a front bottom tooth taken out when I was a kid, and then they closed the space when I had my braces the first time. And that's how they did things in the olden days. But sometimes it's still done today, but it's if they can get away with not doing it, they won't. Anyway, for my treatment, they have to put it back, this tooth. So I'm going to need an implant. So I ended up getting this coil put in the front that's going to force my teeth open to make space for that. And if I slur, I'm sorry. I got a lot of stuff going on in here. The second thing was they put power chain. Now, normally, also from my understanding, if you have questions about power chains, it's basically like an elastic that keeps on going and going, like a run of elastics with little loops. Now, it's put on usually to close the spaces between teeth. They're using the power chain and the coil to force open a space. I don't know how common this is. If you're going to an orthodontist, you can ask about that, but that is what my orthodontist is doing. Now, I don't know if that's done when you're a kid or just because I'm older, like being an adult and getting it done, if they gotta like really reef on it, don't know. And then on the top, they kept the original wire and they put the power chain on to close the gaps that I have in my teeth. So I'm going to show you, because I freshly brushed. So I'll show you all the stuff going on. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. And there's not going to be any fancy work done. I'm just going to bring this closer. So when you're looking down here, you can see that's the hook, and the coil goes like the power chain goes from here to here. That's it. And then the coil is underneath this. So I don't know if it stretches all the way, but it's pretty intense. And then up here, you can see the power chain is from here to there. And that's gonna close all the gaps in between my upper teeth. So now, originally, I thought they were gonna open a space here, but they're not. They're gonna do it on the other side. So I'm not a professional. I don't know why. I don't think it matters. But anyway, I am in a lot of pain. Took Tylenol, and you can see I'm in the bedroom. That is because I am going to have a little nap now. So I will talk to you again probably in a couple weeks and see if there's been any major changes. Till then, talk to you soon. Bye.